Hello. So my breast cancer treatment journey was interrupted a little bit this week. Saturday, I started feeling not so great, which I thought maybe was chemo, just, not feeling good. Day 3, 4, 5 kind of are the hardest days, so I just assumed. So I sat and rested and got worse and worse. Didn't get better. By Saturday night, I started having a fever. Sunday, it got a bit worse. It hit 100.2. So decided that we should go to the ER just to get checked out with chemotherapy, and your white blood cells are so low. Infection is not a good thing. So we didn't want it to get too bad before we figured out what was going on. So we went ahead to the ER. Spent about 3 hours in the waiting room until they could get me a bed. They were very busy. Snuck ahead of 5 ambulances so I could have a room. And then they did every test in the book. I had chest x-rays and EKGs and about 12 tubes of blood that they tested, and just checked me over for everything. Everything came back pretty good. My white blood cells were a bit low, but my platelets had come up, so that was good news. I liked knowing that. The week before, they had gotten pretty low. And all of the tests were negative except COVID. So good old COVID has just interrupted life again. So I have been here. They sent me home. They sent me home with an antiviral. It's a fairly new medication, I guess they're using. A lot of interactions and side effects though, so they reserve it for people that really, really need it. I guess being immunocompromised, I really, really needed it. Problem was, it was a Sunday and then Monday was Memorial Day, so I didn't actually get the prescription filled until late on Tuesday. And by Tuesday, my fever was gone and I was starting to feel a little better. So I decided not to take it. Over the last few days, I've gotten a little bit better each day. Mostly just felt like a really, really horrible sinus infection. Lots of congestion and pressure in my face. But once my fever broke, it was just getting all the snot out. We went through several boxes of tissues. And sleeping was tricky. So the last few nights, I was really struggling with sleep. I don't know if I had a bit of insomnia as well, but seemed to cough more at night. So wondering if, because we set our thermostat much lower in the evening, so it's cooler to sleep, and so the AC works more, and I wonder if the drier air and the dust that gets blown around with the air conditioner maybe was causing me to cough more and making it harder to sleep. So last night I decided, also I've been feeling better, but I also drug out my Scentsy essential oil diffuser. So I have a beautiful essential oil diffuser from Scentsy, and I put some Twinkle Twinkle oil in there, which has lavender and eucalyptus, and just let it run on high. So I had some moisture, and some of those essential oils maybe helped, and I slept all night until 6. I didn't wake up at all, so it felt really good to get a good night's sleep. Today I'm feeling much better, still a bit congested, you could probably hear, but I'm definitely feeling more like myself again, which is really nice. So I know from having COVID before that is a bit deceiving, and when you start feeling better, you start doing more, and then you do too much. So I'm going to be real careful and take the next few days to just continue to kind of take it easy and rest. Maybe a little here and there around the house, but that's about it. My infusion this week did get canceled. They did not want me in the office, obviously, with COVID and infecting all the other patients that have immunocompromised systems. So that did get canceled this week, which is on one hand a bummer because it kind of delays everything another week. But on the other hand, it kind of felt good to take a break, and perhaps my numbers will have a chance to recover a bit more and come up. So next week on Wednesday, I will see the doctor and follow up. And then I should be able to get my infusion after I see him next week. So especially since I'm feeling better, I'll be 10 days past symptoms, which is standard protocol for COVID. So, so next week we should be back on track to get our infusions again. And it'll be number, oh gosh, I don't know if it's 5 or 6. Now that I skipped one, I'm not sure, but 5 or 6. So we're almost halfway through the weekly treatments. So we're getting there little by little. Thank you all. Some of you have messaged asking how I am, checking in on me. So here's your proof of life. I'm still doing okay, still cooking. I've watched way too much TV. So if you have TV or movie suggestions, you can pop those in the comments. We'll need some more, I'm sure. I've almost finished all my seasons. So so that's it for now. Otherwise, I'm good. Hair is still slowly shedding. I've got a bit of chemo rashes here and there popping up, strange skin things popping up. But overall, doing pretty good. So get rid of this COVID. Dave was fine. He never got sick. So he's still doing well. Christopher never got sick. Joey kind of stays in his room, so he was fine too. Everybody's still healthy, just me. And my parents, we had played cards with them Friday night, and then I wasn't feeling well on Saturday, so I think we probably all shared it while we played cards, which is either that or at some point, who knows. But they got it as well, so they've been watching TV and hunkering down as well. But everybody's on the road to recovery, and so life can get back to normal pretty soon, or for our normal anyway. So I hope you guys are all having a great week. Getting this tropical storm moved out. Lots of rain today, so it's a good day to sit around and watch movies and rest. That's it for me. Again, if you guys have any questions about this journey, about my chemotherapy, about symptoms, about what's going on or what's happening, I'd love to share, and just put in your comments any questions that you have, and I will answer them on future videos as we move through this whole breast cancer journey, triple negative breast cancer. One of the things I noticed in talking about it more, and in I follow a lot of breast cancer type things now, and I just notice it more. It's very not understood. There's a lot of things about cancer and breast cancer that the general population just has no idea. It's just cancer, and everybody kind of stays away from it and doesn't really think about it or talk about it. And the truth is, there's so much to it. There's so many different kinds and different treatments and different reasons and why we do this and why we do that. And there's so much to it. It's not so simple and cut and dry as so many people, I think, believe. So if you have questions about what it is or what I've got or how it's different or the same or why we do certain treatments, yeah, just put them in the comments and I'll see if I can address everything as we go. So hope you guys all have a great week, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.